Hi, welcome to GenXGrownUp. My name is Mo, and I'm a GenXGrownUp. Do you have a friend or family member that's, oh boy, how do you put this? Actually, Ron Swanson had the best description of this.
Every year, I give Leslie the same present I give everyone, a crisp $20 bill. And every year she gets me something thoughtful and personal. It makes me furious.
You know the type I'm talking about here. They're the person that gives you that gift that you never even knew that you wanted, but you love it immediately. Well, I have one of those friends. So while I gave my friend the gift equivalent of getting someone a pair of socks, I wound up getting the BlazeTab Plus all-in-one retro gaming and multimedia console. This thing is as cool as it sounds. It's basically a handheld system. It runs Android operating system, and basically with it I could play pretty much any retro game I want. So now let's take a look at it. So the unit itself measures 9 inches by 5 inches, so it's not that big. It's pretty comfortable holding your hands. And it comes with dual joysticks, a D-pad, volume control for 2 speakers, ABXY buttons, left-right bumpers on the top, 2 more left-right bumpers at the top, and the select and start button. On the top, it has a headphone jack, a mini SD card slot for additional storage, and a mini HDMI output so you can actually play these games on a TV set. Now, if all that wasn't enough, it also has a camera, built-in microphone, and Wi-Fi. So you can see this thing has everything you could possibly need to play one of these games. I loaded up one of my favorite games, which is Robotron, and you can see that it looks just like the arcade. Using the dual joysticks, I can play the game just the same as I could in the arcade. The sound, the feel, everything about it is exactly the same. This thing is freaking awesome. It feels like you're playing the game. Like the controllers are good enough that you feel like, I mean, not exactly, of course, but it definitely feels like you're playing the game. You definitely get the retro feel from it. You don't feel like you're really playing an emulator at all. You really feel like you're playing just a downsized version of the games that you really like to play. If I had to find anything bad about it, wow, that's a tough one. I would say that one is its availability. It's almost impossible to find in the United States. I think my friend actually ordered this thing from freaking England, and it takes a little bit of setup, you know, because of all the controllers and different buttons. You know, to set up each game, you do have to go in there and kind of configure what buttons do what actions. But once it's set up, you're done. So, you know, unless you're adding a new game every day, you know, it's really not a problem. If you're one of the lucky people that you actually happen to find this someplace in the United States, please let us know, because we'd love to add that to the notes on this and make this available for everybody, because it is a pretty awesome little system. Okay, now that that's done, all I gotta do now is spend the next 3 months trying to figure out what to get him for his birthday. Huh. Maybe some socks.
Don't you know that you're a grown-up? Subscribe to GenXGrownUp by clicking right here and enable notifications so you won't miss a thing. Use the comments down below to tell us what you think, and while you're there, a thumbs up would be great too. Please share this online wherever you hang out. Connect with GXG on social networks by clicking right here. Basically, life sucks as a grown-up.